This grievous malefaction shall be rewarded with equally grievous retribution.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna be good. The criminal forces of Nigel Fair have been defeated, and Mr. Fair himself remains locked in a cage for the rest of his life, which, in the absence of food and water, is bound to be quite short. Indeed. Indeed. Anyways. Days left, 252. So maybe we can do a couple more rulings, and then that'll be it for this one. So it's been quite a few episodes now since we've killed everyone. I think it's been like 6 episodes, and we've just had 6 episodes of rulings, or 6 or 5.
The treasury is simply bursting with wholesome, nutritious gold. I sometimes spend hours staring at this glorious accomplishment. Our wealth surpasses all expectations. I must congratulate you.
And I would take a swim in there.
But the kingdom demands your attention once more. The time has come to make a decision on Albion's drinking laws. Under Logan's rule, our citizens are restricted in the amount of alcohol they can purchase per day. As you can imagine, this has proved a rather unpopular measure. And yet many respected members of the community think the law does not go far enough. They would like alcohol consumption wholly abolished among the commoners. They feel, rather reasonably, that it leads to improper behavior and raucous public spectacles. These concerned nobles are willing to pay handsomely for the change in policy. Meanwhile, the commoners themselves would like the restrictions completely lifted.
If we're gonna remove the drinking limit, there's no point to outlaw it or have a limit to how much she can buy.
Perhaps it will take their minds off their impending doom. This will leave a noticeable gap in our budget, however. If you are feeling particularly generous, you may wish to make a personal...
Yeah, I know. You tell me that every day.
Let us move on to other matters, Your Majesty.
I'll let us...
You have a busy day in the throne room ahead.
Okay, rule the possible reopening of Brightwall Academy. Oh, I might do that. Consider proposal to drain Bower Lake. Ooh, meet with a concerned and wealthy citizen. Huh.
Is ready to plead his case. I sincerely hope he isn't after a handout, though I'm sure Master Reaver will be the voice of reason, as always.
We will see. Because Samuel, or whatever, I'm just going to call him Sam. Sam didn't really help me that much during this, during the fight. Everyone else seemed to, except Sam. So, we will see. But he did give the people clothing earlier, so that helped. Well, we'll see.
Today you decide on the status of the Brightwall Academy, Your Majesty. Samuel will speak for the town and its scholars. Reaver will dispute his cause.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, it was your mother who opened the doors to Albion's greatest seat of learning. Under her rule, knowledge and culture flourished, and so did the people of Brightwall. I ask only that you return to the wisdom of those days. Your brother closed the academy down, but it is in your hands to restore it.
There is no greater proponent of the arts than myself, and I celebrate knowledge in all its forms. But our people are frightened and confused. The last thing they need is knowledge. Allow them the benefit of ignorance. Let only those who are truly prepared make use of the academy. The elite of our society will pay handsomely to indulge in erudition.
But only the rich will be able to afford to learn.
Precisely. Why give wisdom away when one can charge for it?
What do you wish to do?
I don't know, both of them kind of make sense. I mean, you think about, education should be, everyone should have education, but also, a college is hell of expensive, and you have to pay, you have to pay for the education, so, but but since I made a promise to him, I'm gonna keep it. But if it was just a proposal, I would definitely go with Reaver on this one. But since he made a promise, since I made a promise to him, we're gonna keep his promise.
The Bright Wall Academy will be open to all who wish to learn.
The Bright Wall Academy shall be reopened, and Albion will once again have a free center of learning.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty. This is the start of a new day for us all.
Very well. I will make the arrangements at once.
Okay, consider proposal to drain the Bower Lake. Okay.
Stimulate your intellect in the newly reopened Bright Wall Academy. Suckle the knowledge from the land's greatest minds and avail yourself of the best library ever assembled. Everyone, from the most impoverished genius to the wealthiest idiot, is welcome. Bright Wall Academy. Whatever you earn, it's the place to learn.
Okay. Wow. That's surely interesting.
The court summons Page and Reaver. The matter before you today is the future of Bower Lake. Reaver will offer his proposal. Page will stand against him.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, a recent survey of Bower Lake has found that the waterbed is rich in valuable metals. Now, as amusing as it would be to make workers hold their breath as they mine these resources, I fear it would be impractical. Instead, we have no choice but to dam the river and drain the lake of all water. Once that is done, we will have a ready-made quarry, ripe for the plucking. It will be a pity to disfigure the landscape so close to my former home, but it is a sensible course of action in light of our current needs.
Bower Lake is the last piece of natural beauty remaining in Bowerstone. It belongs to our history and should be protected. Don't take it away from us. You'll be taking away part of this city's soul with it.
Oh, really?
Now that we've finally freed the people of this city, are we going to destroy the one place they can find peace?
The decision is yours to make, Your Majesty.
Okay, well, no one even goes to the Bower Lake. I never see anyone really there, or Mile Fields, but we're going to go with Reaver because I believe draining the lake will create more jobs for people, and as long as they're not forced labor, everything should work out fine. So let's do it.
We need the resources in Bower Lake. It will become a quarry.
The king has ruled. Bower Lake shall be drained and mined for resources.
I applaud your enterprising spirit. The lake shall be drained at once.
I hope you know what you're doing, Majesty.
I know what I'm doing. Meet with a concerned and a wealthy citizen. Let's do it. Got 1 minute left.
Behold the ugliness
Oh,
of
this might take a minute.
so miserly in its gifts, its very lakeness, an affront to all good sense. Now, see it transform.
Oh wow, that was a big transformation.
Human ingenuity, soil and rock offering up life and hope to thousands. How can one fail to be moved by such generosity? Reaver Industries proudly presents the Bower Pits.
It looks like it cost a ton of money to make that, but I guess that was an investment that he chose to make.
I trust the court was not too dull today. In any case, I'm confident your final task will be most enjoyable. A loyal and wealthy member of our community has offered to make a sizable donation to our treasury. Her only request is that you go to Millfields to make the collection in person. A perfect chance to stretch your legs, Your Majesty.
Alright, so we're not gonna do that right now. we will do that when we come back. So for now, I am going to end it, and when we come back, we will do that. So I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.